Hi, I'm Base Bellagio, and we're going to discuss some Tarkov tips and tricks today from somebody that has played over thousands of hours in Escape from Tarkov. But first, hit that subscribe button and help a brother out. It's free for you, and it helps me tremendously. Out of all my views this past month, only 12% of you are subscribed. A whopping 82% are unsubscribed. So please, hit that subscribe button. Today's video is my tips and tricks for VOIP. What to do to prep for the upcoming VOIP, and what to do after the VOIP happens. My tips on how to make millions of rubles, hundreds of thousands of US dollars in-game. You see, my specialty is not PvP and not chatting. I could defend myself. I survive. We extract. But my specialty is ratting around, stealthing around, making the fattest stacks, having the most complete hideout right away, as soon as possible. And I will give you my tips and tricks in this video and future videos coming for Escape from Tarkov. But the first thing I mentioned is prepping now for the VOIP. Bellagio, what are you talking about? I'm talking about having your favorite maps that you play. And in those maps, having your favorite routes, your favorite locations, your favorite loot spawning spots. Right now, you want to master your map. My favorite maps are as follows. Reserve is my favorite map, and I make the most money here, even in the beginning of VOIP. Shoreline is another great map that I love, that I know how to make a lot of money on. And then Interchange, I play quite a bit. I like all the other maps, but I play Woods the least, because I find it hard to make money there, but that's just me. The beauty is you're going to have your own combination of maps. You might like customs. You might like factory. And that's where you make all your money, getting some easy kills, extracting quick, getting that gear. You might have multiple maps that you do different things on depending on what you want to do. Get money, get gear. Find out what that is now. And a little sub trick in this first category is play maps that you don't know right now. While you have all your gear, all your money that's going to be wiped, go play new maps that you're not familiar with and get good at location. My next suggestion that you do is fine-tune your playstyle. We all like to chat around. We all like to go PvPing. But in the beginning of the VOIP, I suggest you play like Base Bellagio. How do I play? I play this game like a survival, immersion, first-person shooter where I am LARPing as the guy in the game. What I'm saying is you want to play like you're in Tarkov. Like you want to survive. You want to live. You want to play where your life and extracting to save that life is the most important thing possible. Even if you extract and get a survival, and you only extract with a few cans of Tashanka, or one Salewa towards your mission, or even a gun or two, or nothing at all. You just get some exploration experience, maybe a kill, and you run away, and you get that survival. That is the most important thing, because experience and getting towards your flea market level is very important in making money. But now with all the tweaks and different updates they've done to the game, it's not as important as it used to be. You can make money by selling to the vendors and traders. You don't need the flea market as bad. You really need the flea market to complete the gun building mechanism that this game has, and it's so good. You need the flea market to find parts, to find linked parts. It's so key. But you really want to play this game in a survival mentality and finding loot. This is how I play. Very slow, very quiet, always listening, speakers on blast. Don't damage your ears, stay safe. Obviously you need headphones to play this game. We're beyond that. We're not in a 101 video, but get yourself some headphones And always be listening. Play slow. Play survival. If there's a gunfight going on outside and you have good loot in your backpack, maybe your instinct normally would be to go fight those guys, but this is the beginning of VOIP. Every wrench you find is valuable. Every piece of tape, every light bulb, every item in the game right now is of immense value. Every gun you find is going to save you money. Every piece of armor. Here's my next tip in this category is scavenge and use everything. Don't think that in the beginning of VOIP you need meta guns, you need M4s, you need the best ammo. Use what you have available. If you have crappy ammo, aim for the legs. Leg meta is still very popular. It's still very doable. You still cripple people, they can't run. Use simplified guns, SKSs with the Fat Daddy 7.62 ammo. And that ammo is also used in AKM variants. Even the basic ammo in this category can drop anybody at this stage of the VOIP for a good amount of time, even when people start rocking class 4 armor. Also, if you're playing sneakily, rat-like, you are in a more defensive stance. You're not looking to go fight and kill everybody. So you don't need the best of the best. Don't be ashamed to use your scavenge gear. I find this game the most rewarding when everything I'm wearing I have found off my enemies or modified, or parts that I've scavenged and pieced together a Frankenstein gun, because right now I don't have the flea market to upgrade and find gun parts. Best time of the game is the VOIP because of this feeling. My next helpful hint to guide you to success is the Hideout. Use it and utilize it. So many new players don't use the Hideout enough. You should always be crafting stuff in the Hideout to help you make money, to use for yourself, to use for missions and tasks. If you craft Salewas, for example, this is one example. So many things you can craft now to help you with your tasks. And now with daily tasks, that'll help you to level up quicker, and some of the stuff you can make in the Hideout. Another thing is the Hideout you want to be investing your money in because it will come back threefold. Many people early in the VOIP don't even focus on the Hideout at all. But someone like me and now you'll have everything upgraded in your Hideout depending on what level you are. You'll be maxed out. You know, you'll be, as soon as you hit the level to get the level 2 medbay, you'll get it. As soon as you hit the level to unlock something else, you'll get it. And if you get certain upgrades early enough, they're going to pay you back no matter what. Even the nerfed Bitcoin farm. You get that up and running early enough, you will get your money back no matter what. The Hideout is essential. It's also something to work forward to. It helps the game be more like a game. You going out and finding things for the Hideout. I love it. And I heavily suggest it because you can't even upgrade your guns effectively without the workbench and prefabs. So definitely do it. And finally, the tricks you've been waiting for. VOIP. What are my tricks for VOIP? Based Bellagio, how can you even give us any type of hints, tricks, tips, or guidance on VOIP, because Tarkov has never had VOIP before? I've played many multiplayer games with VOIP, and I'll give you some advice on how you could be better. First and foremost, try to communicate with people using VOIP. See who they are. Assume everyone is a liar, first and foremost. This is like The Walking Dead if you are a fan of the Walking Dead series. This is like any type of post-apocalyptic scenario where you can't just trust anybody, even friendly people. But if you use your gut instinct and your gamer knowledge, you might be able to distinguish between friend and foe, someone that you might be able to extract with and trust, someone that might stab you in the back. Obviously, you're going to come across people who are toxic from time to time. You can use this to your advantage. You can lure them. You can maybe gaslight them to do certain things, go certain places. You might be able to fake movement, say you're somewhere and you're really not. Sometimes people are just trying to be funny or obnoxious. Maybe they don't even want to harm you. They just want to pollute your headphones. That being said, go back to my previous tips. Stay stealth. Stay quiet. If someone's running through blasting music, That's your perfect opportunity to drop down and hide, get a good vantage point, your gun ready. When they come through the door, for example, blast them. Use your knowledge from other games to give you the advantage in Tarkov. We don't know the detail of the player base yet. Certain games bring certain types of emotions or a certain playstyle. I recently played a multiplayer game, Intruder, Spies vs. Mercs, and everyone in that community is super helpful. But then you play a game like Rust, and it is acceptable and perfectly normal for people to come to your doorstep in the middle of the night, holding torches, trying to break in and murder you. So we exactly have no idea what the player base is going to do. But I feel that there's going to be good people, that people are going to want to team up, people are going to want to trade. This whole scav karma thing has rearranged everyone's psyche and Tarkov's subconscious minds to be nicer and kinder to each other. And right now Nikita's trying to figure out how to do PMC karma so it doesn't just freeze the game up and we're all hugging each other and holding hands and kumbayaing everywhere. But I actually like the camaraderie. It's really nice to find someone right now, and we can't communicate in English besides emotes, but we're like pointing, we're doing, come this way, follow me. That's really fun right now, and I think that'll still be a thing. Even in games with VoIP, emotes are still a huge thing. So I don't think we're going to lose that. But we are on a tangent. My final tips to you in Tarkov is to take a breath and relax and have fun. Tarkov is a very stressful game. It is the only game that gives me pure adrenaline rush. When you're in the survival mindset, when you have a backpack full of good loot and gunfights are going on all around you and you just want to survive and you just have to make it to that extraction, it's a very intense game. But remember, you're playing a game, have fun, don't get frustrated. There are plenty of people out there that will help you. There is a whole Sherpa system that is now 3 years old, and there are great people in the community that'll help you out. The biggest secret of all onto how you never get frustrated in Tarkov, because you'll never go broke if you follow this trick. Use your scav round every opportunity you have, even if it's a run through, even if you just get a free set of loot off your scav. Find good runs. In my next videos, I'm going to tell you different loot locations, different routes that I go, that'll help you make money or give you ideas on how you can make money. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you didn't. Consider sharing this video with a friend. That would help me out tremendously. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please consider subscribing to the channel and stick around on the live streams when we do them. We're also on Twitch streaming right now at Based Bellagio. Come over there, and we have a Twitter at Based Bellagio. I'd love to see you there. Thank you for watching.